Welcome to Goon Squad Anime, where we talk about all the anime that you're going to be watching. I'm Rome from Chicago.
I'm MC2K.
I'm Bravo.
I'm Asian Nick, and today we're going to be discussing Darwin's Game, Episode 6, Hardness. So we left off with Kaname dive into the water with just, no shirt on, everything else wet.
So stupid. That was the stupidest thing ever.
So he dives down, and then he comes across the ice wall. So he's trying to get in there and find Shuka, wind up getting his gun, starts shooting up the wall and breaking through a little small circle and dives down and finds Shuka, which then he finds her underwater, still semi-breathing, and then he's like, do I give her CPR?
Nah.
You
wanted to slip her the tongue.
Yeah.
It's right here.
You had to, man.
You had to. That's when she wakes up and she's like, I like that.
I know. She's like, she wakes up and after, Kaname gives her CPR. Like, I don't know how you give her CPR while, like, waiting in the water, but okay.
Whatever. No chest compressions.
You're right. Yeah, no chest compressions. Exactly.
I mean, and maybe he was giving her some chest compressions.
So he does that. She wakes up and she's like, "Oh, were you kissing me?" And he's like, "No, I was giving you CPR, dummy." And then she's like, "All right, whatever." And then leans in and kisses him. She's like, "This is a proper kiss."
She made him do it right.
Right. And so then it cuts to the machine gun guy. I always forget it. I'm bad with names.
Oh my
I'm
God.
bad with names. And he's chasing the water chick, which we don't find her name yet, but so then we find out that I was right. She has multiple personalities.
Oh my God.
So one is a girl and one is a boy.
It's her and her brother sharing the same body.
Yeah. I'm curious if it's they're sharing the same body
it's
her body.
It's her body. He said he died and she made a wish.
Oh, okay.
And now they share the same body.
Yeah.
Okay, so her name is Shui?
Sui.
Sui?
Yeah.
And then Soda is her brother's name.
They can't talk to each other, like, just have conversations.
Right. They have conversation. Well, it seems like one takes over the body
and then they text each other.
And then they text each other to communicate, which is very interesting.
And one of them is terrible at using her sigil.
As the girl.
She sucks at using her sigil.
She's more of a support type with her, and he's a force.
Right.
He wants to kill
Because
people.
he's angry.
So,
we started to learn now why people are starting to play this game, though. Like, why Shuka's playing this game.
right.
Because apparently her parents were... we can assume her parents were playing the game. That's what they were.
Well, her father. Her father was playing the game.
So why her mother die?
Why? What?
She might have been a casualty of it.
I don't know, but we find out that I guess maybe it's a high-ranking player killed their father
And her mother.
and their mother. Yeah, sorry, killed the parents. There we go.
And then when she found out, she started playing Darwin's game, and now she wants to kill...
She wants to kill everyone. Basically, she was like, "I want to kill that guy that killed my parents. I want to kill the game creators. I'm gonna kill anybody that gets in my way."
That's gonna become like the team goal now.
Just kill everybody.
Not kill everybody, but kill the creator.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna become the...
Well, I think that's the only way. Yeah, I think that's what's probably gonna wind up happening. That actually in the game.
Yeah.
And so right now they're stuck at the whole point where survival is the most important thing right now.
See,
so now they're stuck on survival.
Right. Survival of the fittest.
So I'm assuming after they survive this night, then they're gonna move on to all right. Yeah. Then now let's focus on shutting down this game.
Really establishing being a clan and then putting out the goal. Yeah.
Right. So as the machine gun guy is confronted Shui, she basically saves him because she's stops her brother from trying to kill him, and then they capture him, and then they all meet back up, Suka, Kaname, and the other two, and then they discuss she's like, hey, I don't want to kill anybody, Shui that is, and I understand, I'm really sorry for what I did, I'm just trying to play the game basically, and I was like, but I'm not trying to kill anybody, so I mean, if you have to take my life, you have to take my life. And so Shuka's about to kill her, and he's like, normally I would kill you, but at this point I'm not going to.
Her and Kaname are gonna be useless for this next upcoming event. They ain't trying to kill nobody. Shuka
but Kaname always comes through though. He look like he not gonna come through, but he comes through.
Yeah, but okay, look who he had to fight though. He lived on running away.
Right. He doesn't want to kill
I
anybody,
mean,
but
he's resourceful.
yes, he is resourceful. He is willing to at least wound you. It's not like he's going to not defend himself. He's going to at least try to. He's not shoot to kill. He's shoot to wound.
Well, because the inner self is going to kick back in and want to survive.
Right. And he's going to find a way to not kill you.
So now, throughout the game, though, the diamond.
Diamond. Oh, so we moved on to the second portion.
Second part of the event.
And so the diamond ring has finally appeared. One of them's actually in the hotel that they're in. And then they find out, basically, I guess Kaname's prediction is correct. And so basically they decided that they're going to abandon all the rings.
There aren't any other rings. We're only going to go after the diamond one.
Right.
I'm assuming there aren't that many diamond rings.
Well, as far as we know, we only saw one appear. That doesn't mean there's only one. There could be two.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't seem like... That's what I said. It's not, like, a lot of them.
Right. So they're going for end game.
They're planning on winning the event, though. And
right.
Apparently...
Because I think as soon as they win the event, it just ends, and so they can stop fighting.
Yeah, but the way they're making it seem is though if there's only, let's say there's only like 3 rings, like 3 diamond rings, an entire clan can win just by having one who is all part of your clan together. Not every individual has to have one, is how they're making it seem.
So what do y'all think? Do you think if they win, their group together beats the game? Do you think everyone that helped them win beats the game, or is it only a certain amount of people survive, or everyone survives?
Well, if clans is a thing, I think they reward the clans. There would be no point in having a clan if it was just that.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Because the clans.
But technically, they don't have a clan though.
I mean, that might be like they might be discussed.
But there is a clan. There is a clan system though. We all know that. They are established. There is a clan system. So that must be...
Yeah, or they might have to officially, like, once, say they survive whatever part, and they get together, they might officially, like, set it up on their phone. It might be a setting to set as a clan, register, and then that might be what it happens.
That's true. So do you think, but I'm saying, like, if you think if they wind up clearing it, which I'm assuming they're going to clear the game.
All the other people die as well.
Yeah, will all the other people die, or do they survive? That's my question. What do y'all think?
I mean, I think there'll be casualties, but I don't think everybody that doesn't win is gonna die.
Well, because they're losing like a decent amount of players though.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are gonna die, but I'm like,
there's only like 168.
It's not that everybody has to die.
For last one,
yeah.
The last time we checked, the got count was 168.
Yeah, so not that many people left, but I mean, it's whatever. They're gonna lose like a lot of people anyway. But people who've been hiding, waiting for the event to end anyway.
Yeah, well, some people think that they're going to die if they don't get 3 rings too. I mean, I don't think as many people has found that out, because the 8th clan hasn't found that out, that you don't really need all the rings.
So they're kind of figured out. Wayne, he's slowly figuring it out.
Right.
Because when they're at the table, he's using his phone to see the numbers, so he's like, okay, starting to put stuff together. I don't think the other members of the clan, they don't really care. They're just trying to go out and kill people and get as many rings as they possibly can. Right,
because I think some people, even if they figured it out, I think they want the money. So, because that's what we find out is once the analyst basically tells the florist, hey, we're going to abandon all our rings and we're going to go for the end game. And so the florist decides to stay behind at the hotel, and he's like, I tell Kaname I'm sorry, but basically I'm staying because I need the money.
I think he's the only one who was part of the team who's actually playing for money, though, because everyone else is playing for some other vengeance. Or
but his money is not greed, though. Yes, his money is for his daughter, because his daughter has a heart condition, and the money's keeping her alive.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But he's the only one who has to play for money. Everyone else is like, money's the last thing on their mind.
That's true.
So they don't really care about that. But they finally stormed the hotel.
Yeah.
The 8th clan has finally stormed the hotel. And we got to see the fire dude.
Right. So now we actually know, too, that get further proof that some people have the same powers. Because Wang and... oh, man, I forgot his name. I guess I would say the co-leader. It seems like he's like a co-captain. Has flame as well.
Wang isn't flame.
Wang is flame. Remember
when she attacked him?
The one chick, the chick at the top of the hotel attacked him. He engulfed himself in flames.
She was flame.
Oh, she was flying.
Remember, she was
fired.
fired.
Okay, well, there you go. Still, even though
But
she was fired, that dude had the same thing.
We figured he might have like wind or something.
Yeah,
something.
Oh, that's
remember,
right. That's right.
did.
Win.
That's
My
what
bad.
I-
I'm confusing. But look, two people still had flame powers.
Yeah, so people can share similar sigils.
Right.
But-
So the 8th clan attacks a hotel.
So they stormed the hotel. Apparently, their little co-leader, he went up by himself because he figured flowers versus fire. Hey, I'm gonna win this.
Right.
He's disrespectful.
He's
Definitely plants.
Like, he didn't care. He was like, "Hey, you can't touch fire." And he went on the elevator. He was getting choked out.
Hey man, but the florist.
He said, "Flame on."
If he dies, he went out like a G. He definitely bodied like
He threw his
30 people.
Yeah, he did. So Forrest went downstairs. He definitely took out the whole
So
squad.
as the co-captain's going up to the 40th floor, he noticed like, all right, all the rings are up here, and so the guys down, the 8th clan downstairs are like, okay, we all can't fit on these elevators together, so we'll have to take 2 trips upstairs. And they start as soon as that first elevator drops down, it's the florist, and he's hulked out and starts just wrecking shop.
Took down the whole squad by himself.
Yeah. And then, so after that, then the co-captain, he's like, hey man, what's taking all these people? What's taking the clan so long to get upstairs? And as soon as the elevator doors open, the florist is there, and it looks like he's like, all right, game on.
He's like, they're not coming.
Yeah. And so that's where the episode ends.
He should have ran.
What do you think?
He should have ran.
I mean, it's no shame in dying in honor, bro.
Yes, it is. Even the analyst said that throwing away his life
Oh yeah, I mean,
wasn't worth it.
What makes you think he's gonna die?
You don't know he's going to
Well, it's
die.
a bad matchup. It looks like it, but
All right, Shuka should
hopefully he
have.
wins.
Let's be honest. Had Kaname and I went to go save Shuka, what happened? She would have died.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. She would have died. Ain't nobody gonna save him because they've already decided to abandon
You
the
don't need
hotel.
to save him, bro. He can take care of himself, man.
Not against fire.
He can get his little goons, his little
You don't know
zombies.
that because just
He can
because
control
he
people,
can,
remember
he
that.
can,
He should
yeah,
do that. Yeah.
he can still control all the dead people on the floor.
Mhm.
He could technically, I mean, you don't know if the armor that he wears is different from the vines.
It's the same thing.
I don't think it's the same thing.
because like his the armor that he wears is all come from his sigil. His sigil is the flowers or whatever.
The plants.
Yeah.
Plants, fool.
Plant flowers,
What are
same
flowers, bro? You can grow trees.
It's basically a tree, technically.
It's trees.
It's just
I mean,
a tree.
thing. You can set a tree on fire. Same thing.
That is true, but I feel like the ones on his body is more hardened steel than anything.
Man, it wasn't that hard. Connor was able to shoot through it, so it ain't that.
Well, yeah, because he put 10% more black powder in it.
I mean, that's bad. Okay, the dude's just gonna be like, good. I'm
I
gonna
think
shoot
he's
more
about-
fire at you.
I guess, you know what?
There's no
I
way he's
know.
gonna survive this.
I get. He might.
He's probably gonna die, but
Die, but I feel
Yeah,
like
they're showing.
maybe Kaname and them take care of his daughter.
Had he
I
gone
bet.
against like anyone else who wasn't there and was just going around killing people, maybe I would say he would survive. But they claim they're not into sparing lives, so he's dead.
I mean, he did good though. He took out like 29 people.
Yeah. I mean, he took out like the majority of the 8th clan, basically.
Yeah, the small people who no one cares
Well,
about.
it doesn't matter, but
no one remembers the foot soldiers.
That's true. That's true. Except for Rocksteady and Bebop. So, what do you think happens next?
So Ren's gonna meet up with the rest of the group. Flores dies. Their little group or whatever is gonna. They have to go after this diamond ring now. So that wherever this is, their only pursuit is gonna go after that, get it, and then bunker in. They can use the water and ice to create walls, and then everyone else should just be defensive.
If we get towards the confrontation with Wayne, finally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the machine gun dude, that's all he wants to do is kill Wayne.
Yeah, that's true.
Wayne gonna kill the fuck out of him.
I don't think so.
All right, first off, we got a sigil who's
Wayne
gonna
gonna
pin
kill
down
that
people, and we got a guy whose sigil tell the truth.
He'll get killed by Wayne. He gonna charge him and he's gonna kill that man.
He has a terrible sigil for anything.
Like he got a sigil where you don't need to be like having vengeance on your mind.
It is like you need to be like
You need to be doing
interrogate.
what old girls doing, what Rain's doing.
Exactly, be an analyst, just interrogate people. It's like combat ain't meant for you.
He is good
at combat. He's not bad at combat. He just doesn't. He's at a disadvantage.
First off, let's not say he's good at combat. All he has a machine gun and he's just been shooting. That
doesn't make you. I mean, that's
a part of combat. That don't make you good.
He's not bad.
Good. All right,
look, Kaname just picks up a weapon. He's still good with it.
All right, first off, let's not talk about Kaname. He's trashed himself. He's just been getting lucky that things just happen to been working out in his favor.
But I'm saying, but dude, he has. You know what I mean,
I feel like the little girl's better than him.
Cause he has a better sigil. I'm saying, but like if just based off of like savvy in battle, he's better than her and him or whatever.
They should have killed him.
Yeah, let's be honest. There's a better sigil.
And they had a better plan.
There was no plan for him to have.
Who goes in there without a plan?
Lots of people.
That's stupid. Obviously, he was like, okay, she could probably control water, so I should probably not go into this building where all this water is around there.
Well, he didn't realize.
Well, not because Sweet is soft. Like, you see the crying little girl. He didn't see Soda. He thought she was weak and timid.
Right. He just thinks that she's scared and that she's just
he doesn't know that it's somebody that has, like, the intent to kill.
He doesn't know. He didn't know truly what her sigil power was either.
He thought, like, she could just shoot the stuff out if she saw you. And she thought she was, like, fragile. He didn't know there was fucking Soda inside of her that was looking to kill people.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't take no chances.
Yeah.
But he knew... When they first had their first encounter, he knew that the person was up to something.
Yeah.
Cause that's what
but then remember he was talking to himself thinking, oh, maybe they were afraid and they did that just to get away. Yeah. And he still is a little kid. People underestimate little kids.
Man, that's how you end up dead. Especially in a game like Darwin's game.
Where do you think it goes from here, bro?
I know where it goes, remember?
You're a terrible person. You're a terrible person.
What do you want me to tell you?
Don't tell me nothing.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You're a terrible person.
I can't. It's hard to give you a guess when I know. You know.
Don't you ruin this.
All right. So I guess we'll catch y'all on next week's episode. Stay safe out there.
Avoid the corona. Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer. But I'm Ron from Chicago.
I'm MC2K.
I'm Bravo.
I'm Asian Nick. Catch you next week. Hit that like and subscribe button.
It's free.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.